Alright, it is now the month of March, meaning it is now time for us to do our March monthly testing. So I've got the commercial fire alarm system in my garage here to do the test on, as well as the house system that's behind me now. We'll also do the test on all of our emergency lighting and test out the backup generator. Hopefully this month it'll be problem free. Hopefully all of the issues are now fixed. With that said, let's get started with the garage system. You guys put in your requests in last month's video of what you wanted to see done for the March testing, and a popular request for the garage system was to activate the system by the pull station on the tower. So we'll grab a screwdriver, head up there, and give it a test. Then once we've got that set off, we'll go do a walk around and check all our devices are working as they're supposed to be. We got smoke coming out the roof. We're on fire. So this is the pull station in question on top of the tower here. So let's give it a pull. I'm stuck in here apparently. There we go. While we're over here, we can first check on this storage shed. We can see that strobe's working good. Our blue building annunciation strobe. That's good. Pull station slash heat, tower slash shed. So that means it's on the conventional zone, and it's either pull station or heat, and it's either on the tower or the shed. You can see this dual monitor module has been activated. Our main horn strobe is working. Checking the bathroom. That's good. This device is good. I'll silence this system. And we do have audible silence set up on this system, even though it's not legal anymore. Just for fun, I do still have it going on here. So the strobes continue once the system is silenced. But before we're done with this system, we need to go into the house and check that it put the house system into supervisory and also turned on the garage supervisory chime strobe. So I'll head in there now. I think I can hear it. As you can see, this is set to a tracking supervisory. That just means it's not latching, that I didn't have to silence it once the garage system goes back to its normal state. This will also just reset and go back to normal by itself. Even though it's a monthly and we wouldn't really usually activate every device, I will still do this CO detector, because everyone likes to see this. So that has the system into supervisory. These strobes are on, the one in our main area, as well as this one here in the storage room. This washroom one here is also going off, as it should be. Alright, we changed that so that it won't go off on drill. So that's got the other point of the dual monitor activated, and that control module is now on. That's what's making those strobes go off, so we can reset this guy here. I also did get my text and email notifications that the system was set off, and well then also reset. Alright, that has the fire alarm in the garage all tested, so now we're going to switch over to testing the house system, which I got a request to do this smoke detector under the stairs here. So we got to turn the light on from this room, and we'll test this guy. And you guys always like it when I use the actual smoke pen. So I've brought the smoke pen out again. We got enough there? Yeah, that should be good. So this guy always takes a little bit, but heat it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there, we got some smoke going on there. That should probably set it off good. It's actually flowing nicely. Hopes the furnace isn't running right now too, so it's not sucking it in there. Alright. That's got that set off. Can actually hear the annunciator pretty loud right here. So we'll start our walk around. This sounder strobe here is good. This ceiling mount strobe in the fire panel room is working. You can see it's tripped this relay. That has shut the furnace down. Smoke under stairs storage. Fire alarm, zone 1, level 1, that's looking good. Our main corridor device is good. This is my bedroom here. Device is good. Head down to the garage. This device is good. Check the storage shed under the deck. This is good. I'm gonna check that it put our garage system into a supervisory like it's supposed to. You can see right here, that's the monitor module it tripped. And we do have our fire alarm in-house supervisory condition. So that's all good. Now we'll check on the upstairs level of the house. Our device up here, main second floor device is good. This is the primary bedroom device. It's good. Spare bedroom is good. Office. Office is good. We already looked at the panel, so let's do an enunciator silence. And why not do a reset from here too? We can see that it did also shut our door at the bottom of the stairs. The magnet let go, the door shut like it's supposed to. We'll have to wait for it to reset before that'll stick. Why don't we wait right here? We usually end up waiting in the panel waiting for the click. And I've done that 1,000 times, so let's wait here. There we go. It's smoky down here. Hopefully this guy stays clear. Should probably sensitivity set pretty low on that, so it's probably good to clear it out. I'll put the smoke pan away here. And hopefully that guy stays okay. You can see it's initializing now because I took it down. Alright, let's do the generator test. I was thinking of going up there and turning off the breaker, but I realized I'm in trouble either way. If I climb up there, you guys will tell me all about the Federal Pioneer panel and how they're bad, which I already know. So I don't want to go in there. But if I pull the fuse on the generator, everyone will get upset I'm pulling the fuse and I haven't put a switch in. I tried to put a switch in. I bought a switch and my switch didn't fit. So I'm going to have to try and find something else. I will do it. Maybe. One day. Just give me like 10 years. Ayla's watching me. Alright, so we'll do our generator test. Hopefully it all works out. We got that issue sorted out of it latching the trouble condition if it loses the generator's running output for the controller to sense. Did a video on that, getting that fixed. First I had it fixed with a time delayed relay, but that was kind of temporary fix. Now I did a software fix. Someone got upset with me too because I hit this door too hard. So I'm going to try and do it without hitting the door. Been a little too long since I've started this. Try and do it weekly. It's probably been okay. So I'm going to pull that fuse. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's got all the emergency lighting in here on. Didn't start on our first crank. It'll wait 10 seconds and try and crank again. There we go. And then it didn't start again on our second attempt. Might need to do another carb clean on it. Here's the thing, where it stalled out. It didn't work for us today. So I've got this air, and before I would have had to wait till the power came back and reset the whole thing. But now, because it's not latching that issue, I can just go in here and manually start the generator, and it should go back trouble-free by itself. So if I try and start this, There we go. Now we're on generator power. So I think it should be all okay though, where once I put the fuse back in here and it would do its shutdown after power restores, it should actually turn the generator off, whereas before it would have just got stuck on that air condition, that air code, and it wouldn't have shut back down after. So this kind of didn't work, but it should be okay now. Well, it's saying it's not, but we'll see later. So I know now because of that issue, everyone's gonna tell me how much my generator setup sucks, and like, yeah, it's not the best, but I don't have the utilities for a store-bought solution other than diesel. I don't have propane or natural gas. So that's why I had to make my own. And most of the time this actually works fine. This is rare that it's stalled out and hasn't recovered. But I'm alright with it. It was a good learning experience building my own generator. Maybe I could clean it up and get it working better. Part of that's just starting it weekly or every 2 weeks helps out. You can see we are on generator power in here. Let's do a little experiment though and see if it goes back like it's supposed to. Would usually take 2 minutes to shut down. So I'm just gonna wait and see if it shuts down, as it may not have liked that I started it manually without the controller starting it. I don't know, it hasn't shut down so far, so I'm gonna stop it myself. And I'm gonna try this all over again. Okay, so it's all reset. Let's pull the fuse. Okay, this time it seems okay. I'm going to reset this now. And now it's saying the 2-minute cool down thing. Maybe I can give the generator some sort of tune up, but I think really it just needs to be started every once in a while, and that might have just been bad luck since I've only had that happen a few times. Okay, now let's test all of our battery backup and emergency lighting, and basically stuff that will come into play if the generator does what it did today and doesn't start properly. First, I'm going to put the cover back on here. And kill our main breaker. Fire alarm's running on battery backup. This exit sign emergency combo is working. The UPS in the ceiling is working as it's keeping this switch going. This UPS here is keeping the broken computer running. This emergency light up here is working. The UPS down here is keeping the stereo going and projector keeping power on. This emergency light back here is working. In the washroom here, this emergency light's working. We can see our access control is still working. That means our access control UPS 12 volts working. And we can see in here our security system, security camera system still working. Meaning that UPS up there is working And the battery backup in our security system intrusion alarm is also working, as that's still running. Out here in the generator building, it looks like we shut the power off when the damper was halfway closed. But our emergency light in there is working. This emergency light up here on the front of the building is working, as well as this one in here is working. Well, that all looks good for here. I'm gonna check the stuff in the house. This one is good. This one is good. That has that remote head working good. This one in my room is good. This one bottom of the stairs is good. This one in the downstairs hallway, the other end, is good. The fire alarm room is good. That one also powers this remote head in here. Upstairs in the hallway, this guy's good. And in the main area, this guy's good. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this monthly test. I would say to let me know what devices you want to see for next test, but I don't know if I'm going to do a monthly test anymore or next month. They seem kind of boring to me because it's just the same thing each month. I mean, every once in a while we find a problem, but for the most part it's kind of the same thing. So you guys let me know what you think. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should end it and scale back a little bit, but you guys let me know. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you do have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down in the comment section down below, and if you do enjoy the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, if you are interested, I do have an Instagram account at Pickle700 for bonus content, stuff posted earlier than you'd see it on the YouTube channel, that sort of thing. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.